if I don't write the day before what I'm going to be doing,
Yeah.
if I don't have a brain dump done, the
Yeah.
first thing I want to do is stress out in the morning and go straight to the office.
No doubt. I think that you speak for everybody, dude. And I'd love to tell you that I have a magic pill for that. I don't, because I do the same thing. It is absolutely something that I've made up my mind. That's when I go back to that I made up my mind that I'm going to spend. But right when I get up, I have a very defined thing that I do. I'll tell you how I did it. I didn't do it out of discipline. When I was doing it out of discipline though, Kip, like I got to wake up and I've got to meditate, right? And I've got to get my head, it's like, it didn't work. It like legit didn't work. But when I started doing all the, oh, wait a second, when I did all that research that I taught you were at the live event, all the research that I did on how you feel and how my thoughts are and the way that I show up each day. When I show up in a great place, it's astonishing how my business is better, my relationship with my spouse is good, my relationship with my kids are good. It's astonishing. But when I show up in a bad headspace, so if I wake up and I look at a text and somebody's ripped me, which people rip me all the time too, right? Like somebody's ripped me and then I'm in that kind of space right now, like now my whole day's shot. And literally it's better for me just to go to bed. That's what I discovered. So if I'm in a bad headspace, I think is better served if I just go to sleep and do it again next day. And that took a long time to do. So now I need to get myself into a really good place, because there's going to be times throughout every day. The more successful you get in this business, you'll see is that you'll probably get kicked on average about 3 times a day was the average I did in the mortgage business. That was how I described it. I'm like, man, I get kicked in the gut like 3 different times during the day. And if you don't do it as something so that you can handle that, if you just wait till you do it, well, that feels terrible. And that's what you go home and drink 6 beers about, or eat a full pizza about, or I'm just being real, like, because it stays with you. Energy is really real. So if you're not in a good space going into it, so that you can have what I call the space. So somebody rips you, right? And then you can go, they're having a bad day today. Must be really tough for them right now. See the difference right now, rather than me taking it on personally. I'll tell you this, I do not stand before you saying that I was born with that at all. That is something that I had to really work on. So it wasn't, as I say, it wasn't a discipline. It was, I need to do this so that it's a career thing. It's something that will help everything in my life.